As the owners and brokers of a mid-sized real estate firm, we lovingly refer to our realtors as failed civilians. These are people that attempted civilian life, think job, boss, paycheck, and decided that just wasn't for them. So they took a huge risk by stepping into the world of real estate and what we call the results economy. Now, as we all know, the vast majority of people who take this step actually end up failing. More than 80% of realtors end up not renewing their license after the first 3 years in the business. And a significant number of licensed agents around the US each year end up selling fewer than 1 or 2 properties. Now, the few who do rise to the top and succeed in this dynamic and fast-paced world represent a minority that we call rugged individuals. Herbert Hoover actually popularized this phrase, describing this group of bold and tenacious people that rise above their circumstances with a pull yourself up by your bootstraps mindset. Now, if this individual is you, then congratulations. You're one of the survivors. Your rugged individualism is a gift that allows you to thrive where others cannot. And the real estate industry is really an amazing environment to make a living, serve others, and live out your passion. There is, however, a flip side to rugged individualism. As brokers, coaches, and innovators within the real estate community, we see time and time again how the same traits and skills that allow these unique individuals to build a successful real estate business are the same ones that have them bumping up against an invisible ceiling that exists in our industry. We call this invisible barrier the ceiling of complexity. Despite exponential increases in technology actually intended to make our lives simpler, the real estate world has become increasingly complex. Think more systems to log into, a more rapid sales process, more and more legal compliance. This complexity produces downward pressures on our growth that end up working against us. And when we reach this phase of our business, it can actually seem that increased time and effort isn't producing increased results. After a few years, it can start to feel like we're butting our head up against the ceiling. And eventually, the ongoing complexity of serving buyers and sellers can begin to drain the enjoyment and passion out of us. We can begin to lose the joy we once found in our trade, and as a result, lose focus and drive. And the passion that once drove us to press forward as rugged individual performers in a results economy can be lost. Now, the only way to break through the ceiling of complexity is to make fundamental shifts in our approach to the business. We need to develop new perspectives on our time, our money, our relationships, and our purpose. And this new pattern of business expands our capacity and brings back simplicity to our daily work, opening up a new horizon of opportunity and restoring the passion that we once had for the business. You know, sometimes the most obvious solutions to complex issues are actually right in front of us. We just need to look at things differently. Our goal is to help our agents take a look at their real estate businesses from a new angle, to help them simplify within the growing complexity by developing a new set of habits and a new set of perspectives. By doing this, what we've seen is that agents rediscover the love that they once had for representing their clients. And this opens new doors to leverage an incredible industry that helps us create a life worth living while serving people in our communities. We want to thank you all for joining us as we rethink real estate.